Hello everyone, welcome to ViTech Talks. As part of this series, today we are going to talk about conditional expressions. So what is conditional expression here? So here mainly we are going to use case statement. See, case is the keyword. So where you want to perform if then else logic. Okay, if then else. So what is this if then else? Okay, so try to understand. Suppose we have a numbers 1 minus 1, 0, 3 and 4. Now I want to decide, okay, so 1 is positive number, minus 1 is negative, 0 is a positive, okay, 3 it's a positive, 4 it is a positive. So how we are going to decide? So by saying this, okay, wherever you are having the minus, so it is not correct. Okay, so how mathematical, okay, so how mathematical functions it is going to work? If number less than 0, that is negative number, correct? Else positive. Okay, so this is how we can write. This is called conditional expressions. Okay, you are going to write the condition here. Okay, there is one more condition I'm going to write. Okay, so how we can write this? If number greater than 0, it is positive. So positive, else negative, correct? Okay, there is one more example. It's like you are having the student marks. So how we are going to decide? Okay, the student is pass or fail. So based on the condition, if marks less than 35, so the student is fail. Else, okay, else pass. Even if you want to provide any ranking, okay, so it is like A rank or B rank or C rank, okay. So the grading system. So how it is going to decide? So based on the condition. So based on the condition, we are going to decide. So this is called conditional expressions. So before going to start in a practical mode, just try to understand. Okay. So we are going to write if else logics in normal scenarios in other programming languages like Java, Python, C#. Okay. But in SQL, so how we are going to write? So it's very important. Okay. It's very simple. So how we are going to write same SQL statement for the above? Okay. Let's see now. So you can write case. Okay. Case. Just make it as end here. So in between, so instead of if, okay, if, okay, you need to write a when condition. When, where is this? When marks less than 35, then fail. Else pass. So this is how we can write. Okay, so this is called if else. Even if you want to write only if conditions, yes, you can write it here. So how we can write? Let's see. Case end. Okay. So in between, when marks greater than or equal to 90, then A grade. So okay, else is optional here. So if you want to write else statement, yes, you can write it. If you have multiple conditions, then not required to write else statement. So that is like simple if greater than or equal to 80, then B. So B grade. So apart from this, everything it is like C grade. Okay. So there are two ways you can write int. So one you can write when condition here itself. If you want to print either the student is fail or pass, you can write it. Or if you want to grade something, then you can write like this: multiple when conditions. Multiple when conditions. Okay. Anyway, at the end, I'm going to give you a task. Okay. You need to complete that task and you need to provide SQL statements in the comment section. Okay. I hope you have understand the theory part. Okay, let's jump into the practical. Then later we'll see what is this SQL alias. Okay, that is very simple. SQL alias is very simple. So by using AES keyword, so alias means okay AES. So instead of going to give like this, okay, alias name is like grade. Okay, you can write alias names for all the columns. Okay, let's jump into the practical now. Okay, you can open SQL editor. So let's try with first example here. So we have a student table. If you observe, so we have a marks. So based on this column, so I want to decide whether the student is pass or fail. Okay, student is pass or fail. So I want to write SQL statement also. So I need to print one more column here. Okay, one more column for each row. So this is called results. Okay, so results I want to print here. So here manually you can decide. Okay, because by seeing this 90, okay, it is pass. So 25 it is fail. 90 again it is pass. But if you have 1 million record, so it is very difficult to manually you can segregate the values. So that is the reason we are going to write conditional statements here. So how to write conditional statements? Yes. Okay. Now we can write results column here. Yes. So first write select star from students always. So if you want only specific columns, yes, you can mention. Okay. Now I want only student ID, then name. I don't want email ID, course, then marks. Okay, marks from students. See here. Okay, this is fine. Now I want to create a separate column for results. So based on the case statement, we need to create one more column. So how we are going to decide? So how we can write conditional expressions, case, then end. Okay, it's very important. Case and end. So here I can write when marks less than 35, then fail. Else pass. Now try to execute this. See here how beauty it is pass. 25 it is fail. Again 90 pass, 80 pass, 60 it is. Okay, the student. So if you observe here, so entire logic, I mean whatever the condition we have written, so that is printing here. So instead of this, I want to print the alias name. So how we can write alias name, SQL aliases? We can use keyword as AS is alias. Okay, results. Now try to execute. See here, now results column we have printed here. Okay. So this is how you can print one more column by using case. So this is called conditional expressions. This is called conditional expressions. So you can write multiple conditions. Okay. Let me write one more condition here. So this is another column. Now I want to decide the grades. Okay. Now I want to decide the grades. Now you can see case end here. So based on the marks, okay, when marks greater than or equal to 90, then A grade. When marks less than or equal to 80, then B grade. So apart from this everything, it is like C grade. See, what is the major difference here? So if you want to write only if else, okay, either pass or fail. But here I want to write more than three conditions, more than two conditions or three conditions. We are going to use when. When is multiple times. Okay, when is like here, it's like if statement. Okay, so multiple if statement, if you want to write, then you can write it like this. So now try to execute. Okay, remove these commas. Okay. Okay, now you can see A grade, C grade, A grade, B grade, C grade. Now I want to make it as a alias name that is called grade. So now see the beauty. A 90 marks, A grade, C grade. Okay, even you can write one more condition. So overall, it is failed. Okay, so you no need to provide any conditions here. Yes, that also you can do. Okay, this is how you can make a conditions. So this is called conditional statements. You can write n number of statements. So it's very, very important. So based on the scenario, you have to write case statements. Based on the scenario, you have to write a case statements. So now we'll talk about one more example here. I'll take another table. Select star from employees. So based on the salary, I want to decide whether the person is junior employee or senior employee. Okay. So how we can do this? Okay, select star. Star means all the columns it is going to print. Or else if you want only specific columns, you can print it here. Okay. So I want only employee ID, first name, and salary. Just try to print the columns first. Okay, it is working. So here instead of first name, I want to keep it as the alias name here. Yes, that also you can do. So you can provide AS means alias, SQL alias, name instead of first name. So I want to change the column name here. So how to do it? You can write alias statement. See name instead of employee ID, alias EID. See here. Okay. So this is how you can write the alias names. Now case end here. So based on the salary, when salary is greater than or equal to 15,000, then okay, then he is a senior employee or senior software, whatever it is. Else junior employee. So this is how we can do it. Okay, let's see now. See, senior, 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 again junior employee. So based on the salary, we are going to decide as alias name designation. Okay. So this is how we can write alias names. So wherever it is required, you can write alias names and conditional statements. You can write single condition within the case, or you can write multiple conditions within the case statement. So this is how it is going to work. Okay, now let's see what is the task here. So the task for you guys, like, okay, so what you need to do is just try to insert the values 1, -1, 0, 3, 4, something like -2. Okay. So in table, just insert these values. In table, just insert these values. So create a table, table name. Okay. Now decide whether it is a positive or negative. Okay. So now I want to print for each row. Okay. So it is a positive or negative. So this is your task. It's very simple. So based on this condition, you can write it. Just convert this statement into case. Okay, case and end. When number less than 0, negative, else positive, you can write it. So this is one task. Then, so the second task here it is like, so I want positive sum. Okay, I want positive numbers sum. How much it is? 1, 3, 4. Okay. So positive number sum is 8. So what is negative number sum? So it's very, very important interview question. Okay. Just try it. If you are unable to solve, then I'll happy to help you in the next session. Okay. -1 and -2. How much it is? Like -3. So I want positive number sum and negative number sum. So first try to find positive numbers and negative numbers. Then it is very easy. If you complete this one, then it is very easy. You can write it. Okay. You can write it this. So positive number sum and negative numbers sum. So this is your task. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching this. Happy learning. If you have any doubts, please do comment in the comment section. I'll happy to assist you for this.